Chairman of the Second Annual United Macedonian Diaspora Global Conference, the Ambassador of the Republic of Macedonia to Ottawa, Mr. Ljuben Tevdovski, to come up and introduce himself and say a few words. Thank you.
Honorable guests, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear Macedonians, it is a great honor to be a chairman of this second Macedonian Global Conference. It is an honor as a Macedonian, as an ambassador of Macedonia, to see you all united today. I'm happy that so many Macedonians from different countries and different continents have gathered here in friendly and democratic Canada to share with the world our messages of peace, tolerance, and cooperation, our messages for cultural and human rights freedoms and democracy in the world. You Macedonians have the rights to share these messages to the world because our nation and our country stand strongly on the path of freedom and democracy. There is already 19 years of independent Macedonia, and Macedonia, citizens of Macedonia, and Macedonians living in the Republic would never forget your efforts, your messages for many decades, and your help and support that brought freedom and democracy for our nation. Thank you so much for that. There are many important people on these tables that I'm proud to share just the room with. And this evening, I would like to congratulate the Honorable Minister Kenny for receiving the award of the United Macedonian Diaspora. I would like to congratulate to Prime Minister Harper, the man who brought to light once again the highest values of the Canadian society, the man who said that every nation has the right to self-determine, every person has the right of personal identity, and he said that once again as a Prime Minister of Canada, recognizing the constitutional name of Republic of Macedonia. Thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. Finally, this all won't be done if all of you, brave, freedom-loving, and hard-working Macedonians have not shared to your friends and to your governments around the world that you would always stand for your identity, the democracy, and the freedom of our nation and our Macedonian self-determination. Therefore, there are people that this country and this nation has to be grateful to. At this moment, I would like to share with all of you my gratefulness and the gratefulness of our nation to a great humanist, a huge person in the Macedonian community around the world, a person that helped the efforts of independence of our nation in the 90s, and continuously work for Macedonia, for the Macedonians, and for the Macedonian community in Canada. I want to congratulate Mr. John Bitove Sr. for his award on this global conference. Thank you, Mr. Bitove, for everything. Finally, I saw quite a lot of young Macedonians among us, and I'm proud that you're integrated and respected Canadian citizens and citizens of different societies, but you have never forgotten your roots and your heritage. Therefore, I suggest that we work together, you work together with your nation, and follow the bright examples of people like John Bitove Sr. Thank you, and follow that path, dear Macedonians. This evening, we have bright stars, important Macedonians that have made change to this society, to the global society, and in the Republic of Macedonia. But we have as well many friends from Canada and around the world who have come to share these great events with us. I won't take you long because I know that after my speech there are many bright stars that would show the credibility, the place of our nation in Canada as a partner, as a friend, and in the world for its leadership in democracy, in peace, and the efforts of the democratic nations. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant evening.
Over the past year, much has been written and said by the Greek government about the Macedonian people.
Greece has never been against the recognition of the former Yugoslavian Republic of Macedonia.
When Macedonia declared its independence from Yugoslavia in September of 1991, the European community, with the concurrence of Greece, established a commission headed by Judge Badinter. After an exotic review, Judge Badinter determined that both Slovenia and Macedonia satisfied all the national criteria.
We believe that being recognized would help on the stabilization and will help on the progression of the Balkan area. We objected, however, very strongly on the use of the name Macedonia.
You know, you can't be both, you can only be one.
We believe that the stability of that region will be helped only if the place is recognized under other name rather than Macedonia.
If a man is born in Canada, he is a Canadian. Even if a lady happens to be here for a few moments and borns a child, that child becomes a Canadian. And so whoever was born in Macedonia from the last many, many centuries was Macedonian. Furthermore, let it be known that Greece never occupied any part of Macedonia, any part, until 1913. I am a Macedonian descendant, a very proud descendant. I speak my mother tongue language, which is a Macedonian Slavic language. And it should be known to the world that there is a race of people called Macedonians, that they are entitled to govern themselves. And if anyone wanted to go under the democratic principles, let them go there and ask those 2.5 million people what they are. And you will find that 99% of them will say we are Macedonians and be proud to say it. I thank you.